thought black woman was the prize. I thought black woman was the. I thought black woman was the be all end all. Y'all are so jealous of white women. It's insane. And black women are so dope that you really don't even have no reason to have all this damn hate and ill in your heart because a white woman want to have a black baby.
Jazz is right. There are white women out there who only want men for their genetics, who only want a black baby for the aesthetic. That's true.
We can't assume, oh, this white woman is approaching this black man because, you know, she might got a fetish. That is wild. That is, I wouldn't assume that.
That's a lot more common than you think, Q. And I've heard that a lot from black men. I've also heard it from a few white women.
But the same way you just said you don't think it's predatory, or you don't think the way that Brandon said it was, is he feels like it's intentional.
Can intentional?
So he feels like
can intentional and predatory be synonymous in this situation?
Lay down.
I think that it's just a little bit concerning, only because it's not. I don't have an issue because, like, I will approach men as well, depending, because most of the time men just stare, and I'm like, okay, let me introduce myself since you over here staring at me. That's kind of how I am. But I think that with Brandon, my only concern is that you said that you never approached a woman.
So, no, I didn't say I never approached, but I'll say like.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard never.
I'll say for like the last 5 years, I haven't approached not one woman.
Why is that bothersome to y'all that he don't approach?
So if you guys don't know what's going on here, they're talking about approaching women specifically. In this case, they're talking about black women. This conversation will eventually lead to a racism debate. I don't know the extent of it. However, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, LFR Jojo. Also, shout out to the host, Anton Daniels. Make sure you like and subscribe to his channel if you like panel debates like this. Nonetheless, let's continue.
I was just about to ask that.
It's bothersome to me only because he said, like they were mentioning, that white women tend to be more intentional. So it's not like it doesn't raise red flags to you when all of these women just kind of come to you and like on a consistent basis. You said within the last 5 years.
It was predatory.
Well, the two black women are
predatory though. But
what is the predatory part? Why do you keep mentioning predatory? Is that are you limiting that to non-black women? Like why do you keep talking about predatory? Are you linking that to white women?
She's talking about fetishizing men. That's black men. That's what she's referring to.
Okay, so it's limited to non-black women.
Shoot, I'll be honest. They can use me too. I don't care.
Well, no, I'm just curious because it seems like you're associating with predatory actions based off of race.
No, not necessarily.
I'm not saying that.
If he got approached by a black woman, would you ask him if he thought that was predatory as well?
No, because that's not the subject.
So it's a race thing. So I'm confused.
No, it's not. For me, I'm not saying predatory. For me,
Gary, not you. Not you. I'm sorry, ma'am. Not you. I'm talking about yes.
If I may, I mean, a fact is a fact. White women do fetishize black men, so I understand what Jess was saying. I'm not saying they all do, but what I'm saying is that you do hear them say, "Oh, I want a nice chocolate baby, and I want a man that looks like
but
this."
Don't you want a nice chocolate baby?
It's not a like a, I just want to get to know this man. It's not like a normal thing with them most of the time.
But all due respect, Jazz, don't you want a chocolate baby?
Well, yeah, because I'm pro-black.
So what's the difference?
I'm pro-black, so I'm gonna always want a chocolate baby. Why would a white woman want a chocolate baby though? Especially when
why can't you have a chocolate baby?
Miss
What's the
Ava,
problem with that?
If I may please, because just give me 1 second. So, if she wants to have a chocolate baby, that's fine. But it's just like, why? When you unpack the why as to why a white woman,
why not?
White parents will want specifically a black child, knowing that there are such cultural differences. There's a whole entire way that you have to raise black children in this country. I know y'all swear that's all a fallacy. But the reality is just that.
Y'all,
okay? I know you think, Ava, I know you think racism don't exist, baby.
For this one.
Okay, so this woman, Jazz, she said, I know you don't think racism exists, to another woman named Ava. And they're arguing on the premise of white women saying the phrase, I want a chocolate baby. Let me just acknowledge this by saying I've never heard a white woman say, I want a chocolate baby. I think we're arguing on the premise that this claim is real. I've never heard the claim. Some people might have heard it, whatever. Also, she's also saying that racism, it does exist in America, and that a white woman saying they want a chocolate baby is some form of racism. Let me pose a question. If you had a white woman who said, I would never want a chocolate baby, I would only want a white baby, would that statement be considered racist? Would that statement be considered racist if a white woman says, I would never want a chocolate baby, I would only want a white baby? I don't want to raise a chocolate baby. If a white woman said this, would that statement also be racist? The whole point that I'm getting at is it's kind of a you're screwed if you do and you're screwed if you don't. If a white woman says, I want a chocolate baby, I want to raise that, that's racist according to you. But if a white woman says, I don't want a chocolate baby, I would never raise that, that would probably also be racist towards you. It's just a strange thing to bring race into dating in general. Because let's not forget, dating is just about preferences. Some women don't date men who don't have hair. Some women don't date men who aren't 6'2". Some women don't date men if they wear glasses. It's a preference thing. It's so many things that go into dating. Men also have preferences about what type of woman they want. So the only point that I'm getting at is I don't really understand what the problem is. Are you saying that white women are not allowed to like black men and black men are not allowed to like white women? It's just trivial to me. Are you also saying the reverse? Are you as a black woman not allowed to like white men? Should it be interracial? Should it be one race? The point that I'm getting at is that when it comes to dating, why does it matter who other people date? I don't care who you date. Whoever's watching this video, I couldn't care less about who you date. And if I date a woman, or I am dating a woman, it doesn't matter. Why do you care who I'm dating? It's a weird, very strange thing to fight about. Nonetheless, that's their debate. Let's get back to it.
It does. All right.
Y'all
And
are
unfortunately,
weird. Y'all
give me 1 second.
You are
Excuse me,
weird.
ma'am.
You gotta
Why
do
are
one
you
mic.
so ready? Why are you so ready? We
One
get
mic,
it. You
one
hate
mic,
black
one mic.
people. We
Let
get it.
Jazz
Weird.
finish,
You
and then Ava can go. Let
Let me
Jazz
finish though. Let
Ava
me
can go.
finish though. Before you so
One mic.
ready to jump on
Jazz,
black
and then
folks,
Ava can
calm
go.
down. Ain't you a little black?
don't
Relax.
care. You're weird. You're weird.
I'm weird, but you're the one cutting me off, calling me weird because you just can't hold yourself
You
to
still
talk crazy
weird.
about black
You
people.
still weird.
Okay, well
You
let me be
still
weird and
weird.
let
And
me
you
finish
want to
my
be like
thought.
the
What
weird
are
I
you
talk
talking?
Ava, let
crazy
her
about.
finish,
This
and
is
then you can
weird.
go, Ava. Let her
This is
finish, and
weird
then you
because
can
I'm
go.
not even talking to
Still
you.
weird.
Calm your
But
ass
I'm
down,
talking to you
shorty.
though.
We good.
But I'm
So like
not.
I
No, we not.
Let her finish, and then Ava can go.
like girl.
And I want to
So
jump in too.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. So all I'm saying is this: if you want to, I ain't even gonna get into the whole kid thing. It is a known fact that these white women do fetishize and kind of prey on black men, specifically for reasons outside of actually appreciating and loving that black man, right? So
It's hard.
that's where the fetishization kind of comes into play. And shit, I kind of lost my train of thought.
No, I hear what you're saying. So can I ask you
wait,
the reason
RB, you
why
gotta
I
let Ava go, and then you can go. Ava, do
okay,
you want
all
to
right.
talk? I mean, you want to say something? Okay, go ahead, RB.
No, she's just weird. I just don't
So
understand. Like, y'all are fucking living in like this fucking twilight zone. That shit is blowing my fucking mind. Why would
No,
a
you in
white
a
woman
twilight zone,
want a
really.
black baby?
You in a
Because
twilight
that's what
zone.
You
she
gotta do one
wants.
mic, Jazz. You gotta do one
Oh,
That's
mic.
what she
I remember what I
wants.
wanted to say now.
What
I
you
remember now.
mean? What
I
you
remember.
mean?
It came
Well,
back
you
to me.
wait a
Wait, Jazz,
minute.
let
What
her
you
finish.
mean? Why would a white woman want a black? Everybody's not the same. This white woman, she loved black men. She want a mixed child. She want a black baby. So what? So y'all are this shit is jealousy at the end of the fucking day.
Girl,
It boils down to
please.
nothing but jealousy. Y'all are so jealous of white women for what reason I do not know.
Girl,
Y'all
go to
supposed to be
hell
the
right
be all
now.
end
Go
all.
to hell right
Hold on.
now.
One mic,
Y'all
one mic.
Go
supposed
to
to be the
hell
be
right
all
now.
end
Jazz,
all
one mic.
for
Jazz, we
fucking
got one
women,
mic.
right? I thought black woman was the prize. I thought black woman was the I thought black woman was the be all end all. Y'all are so jealous of white women. It's insane. And black women are so dope that you really don't even have no reason to have all this damn hate and ill in your heart because a white woman want to have a black baby.
And here's what I say about this. if you're wondering how I feel about this debate, I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel anything about this debate. I've been dating the same woman for the past 4 years. I already have a woman. I don't care about this. The whole point that I'm getting at is that and I'm not saying you have to date somebody to not care about this, but Jazz is right. There are white women out there who only want men for their genetics, who only want a black baby for the aesthetic. That's true. However, there are black men out there who only want another race of women for their genetics, who only want another race of women for the aesthetic. There are billions of humans on Earth. Yes, that this exists. The thing is, though, you probably care more than you should. You probably care more than you should. To call her jealous, I'm not going to say that. I don't know this woman. I don't know her dating life. She's probably already married. I don't know. However, it does come off that way because caring this much about what a white woman likes is just weird, especially considering if you look at the statistics, majority of people in general, including white women, date inside their race. Well, that's white men, that's black women. The majority of people, on average, date inside their race. So you're already talking about an extremely minute and minority group of people who are interracial dating. Then you look at white white women and black men dating. That's a minority, a very small minority group of people who are dating in general. Then you're looking at a even smaller group of people who are dating just solely based off of genetics. The point that I'm getting at is that this problem is not even a real problem in society when it comes to dating. So the fact that it's in your brain as if it's like the biggest problem ever, it's just not true. It's not not gonna say it's not a real problem. It's not a big problem to get this heated up about. But let's continue.
What is this?
We're jealous and we got hate in heart. Wait a minute, we got hate in our heart, but a grown ass white woman sat there and looked at a black child and called it the N-word. But we're the haters. We're the jealousy ones. No. You can shut up right now, Ava, because you sounding real crazy, and it's not contributing to the thing. Like I said,
your fucking mouth. But when a white woman has reached her level and she say some shit, it's the end of the fucking world. But
yes, it is, because you shouldn't be okay with racism. It's a problem.
And call them everything in the world. But when they say something, it's a problem. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, it is. Why you
fucking body?
Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so okay with racism?
Black woman's ass. Everybody do not have to kiss the black woman's ass. You don't have shit. You don't own shit. You don't run shit. You don't do shit. Nobody has to kiss y'all ass. Y'all need to walk into reality and get the fuck
loving this
out of
content,
boy.
He loving it because Anton feels the same way.
No, I don't think he feels the same way.
He definitely do.
I don't think he does.
Not kissing y'all ass.
Maybe cussing heat.
Racism.
Ava, do you mind if I jump in?
Ava, why are you so okay with racism? Why are you so?
I'm gonna start reading y'all.
Why are you so okay with racism?
Why are you so yelling? But just because you loud don't mean you're right.
Why are you so okay with racism?
Hell out of here with that bullshit.
Why are you so okay with racism?
I want to say all the time about white men and white women.
Why are you so okay with racism?
All over social media, every time a white girl come across the screen, y'all black asses sitting up there saying some ill shit. But
girl, don't nobody pay attention to them. They the ones that pay the most attention to us. They're the ones that pay attention to us. What are you talking about? Why are you so okay with racism? Why are you okay with racism? Why are you okay with racism? Why you so
want a black baby and that shit bothers your bird ass fucking brain in 2025? You a fucking weirdo. You a fucking weirdo. Take your ass back to the motherfucking 1800s if this what the fuck you want to be. But the rest of us moving the fuck on.
Why are you so okay with racism, Ava? Why are you so okay with racism?
Just want all the black community back. That's
tell us more.
Still living the way they fucking living.
Yeah.
They can't escape that hole. That hole.
This is sad.
Your motherfucking brain.
Okay, let's
this is very sad.
We gonna move on to
Now
our.
I'm a bird brain.
How did I get involved in this? And I
Now
didn't
I'm a
even.
bird brain.
Ava, your mic is
Ava, why are
crazy.
you so
Like you gotta.
obsessed with racism? Why are you
How
okay
did
with
I get
racism?
involved in this? And I didn't even.
Anton, because I said that
That's fine. You
you're
did that
loving the
last week.
content. What's
Speak.
happening right now?
I
You're loving
forgot.
the
No,
exchange.
Jazz then said I do
Oh yeah, that
something
part
or
I
I
don't agree. I
feel
don't know
some
what
No, I
type
know
of
you
way.
totally agree with Ava and everything that she's
I
saying.
haven't even said
I,
anything about
You don't
this.
have to say anything for me to already know that you agree with her. It's fine. But what
Okay.
I'm saying is, Ava, why are you so okay with racism?
Jazz, can I just jump in real quick? Because I
Ava,
was
you're
really
muted.
just
Ava.
asking you.
Why
Ava,
you
you're
Uh,
muted.
why you so mad at the people that racism affects and not mad at the people who actually inflict
Ava's
the
muted.
racism on other
Ava, you're
people?
muted.
And if we don't have to be living in the 1900s to still be dealing with the ramifications of racism. And I'm so
Ava, you're
glad that we're
muted.
bringing this up right now
yeah,
Unmute
because I have
her.
notes tonight.
I tried. It's not letting
Jazz,
And
me.
if you guys want notes and actual footnotes on how systemic racism affects us today, we can run it right down,
Ava,
baby.
you're
Ava,
Look
muted.
you're
at you, you
muted.
talking, you
You're
on mute.
Okay, this conversation is pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. They really going at each other over this debate. To me, I'm like, bruh, it's dating. This is an interesting debate because I'm like, is it really that serious? On who somebody else is dating? Especially when the majority of people are not even interracially dating. Nonetheless, I'm gonna just say this before I end the video because they're not gonna go nowhere. Like to an answer in this video, if you want the best life for yourself, whether you're whatever race you are, I don't care. You have to work on yourself, point blank, period. There will be barriers that stop you. If you're black, white, there will be barriers. It just is what it is. But if you want the best life for yourself, you're going to have to work. And the majority of people don't care what race you are. As long as you are doing your job or you're doing the best that you can do, you'll win out against other people. That's just how America works. America is capitalist first. Nonetheless, my name is LFR Jojo. Let me know whose side you agree with, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.